Hi, my name is Glenn Crockett, and I'm CEO of Dave Creek Media, and we've been participating in the Business Expo in Conway since we started back in 2017. I've been doing trade shows for a very long time. I spent 25 years at Axiom Corporation before starting Dave Creek Media, and I've been to a lot of shows and I've seen good and I've seen bad. So I've got some tips for you, things that I think will help your experience and your results from this year's Business Expo. Don't sit behind a table at the expo. If you walk around, you're gonna see somebody sitting, oftentimes they're on their phone. Get up, make eye contact. If you can set up your booth where people can actually come in, that's even better, but do not sit behind your table and wait for people to come up and talk to you. Be sure that when you have a discussion with somebody that you quickly take notes. It's not uncommon for people to come by your booth and you have a conversation with one person and then somebody else, and then they move on and you forget everything that they said. So whenever they leave, either on the back of their business card, on your phone, on your laptop, on a piece of paper, whatever, be sure to make notes that this person was interested in this area and I need to follow up with them next Tuesday at 2 o'clock. But be sure you take notes right away. Once you have contact information, follow up as quickly as possible after the event. And even if you can follow up during the event, that's even better. So maybe somebody said, hey, reach out to me and let's set up a time to get together next week. Try to do it right then when you see them. But if not, when they walk off, if you have time, you've got their contact info, go ahead and send them an email and say, hey, thanks for coming by the booth. Let's get together. How does next Tuesday at 2 o'clock look? Do that right away so that you don't forget and it shows them that you're really interested. Focus on being interested, not on interesting. And what I mean by that is when someone comes to your booth, really focus on understanding what they do, what pains they might have, then you'll know if you might be able to help them. It's very important to be able to nail your elevator pitch. When somebody comes up, you need to be able to very quickly, succinctly tell them what you do. And it's a good tip to ask them what they do. So when someone comes up and say, hey, what do you guys do? Well, first tell me what you do, or read their name tag, and then put your elevator pitch in the context of the person or the business you're speaking to. That's just a great tip, but you need to be prepared. Don't try to figure out why you're there. And then what we like to do is we may use a version, and after 2 or 3 conversations, we may modify and tweak it and make it better and better, but you need to be able to nail your elevator pitch. There will be downtimes, especially if you have a couple of people in your booth. So what we like to do is we would take strategically, hey, I'm gonna go work this area and get out and meet other people that are exhibiting. Oftentimes that's where all of your leads come from, are from other people networking or other people that are exhibiting. There are some that come in from the outside that just show up, but oftentimes it's that connection that you make by just walking around the exhibit hall.